Hey, how's everybody doing? We're back at it. Christmas Day, bench press, you know it. You know I'm gonna do this. I gotta do this on Christmas Day. So fully rested, first set in, I gotta increase my bench with the other powerlifting movements. Now's the time, it's December, it's winter, it's bulking season, baby, let's go. Here we get 5 reps in. Good. Really good reps. Touching the chest. A little butt off the seat, but that's okay. You know I'm trying to train for power. I'm not competing or anything. Okay, now 315 on the bar. Got somebody to spot me. Let's see what we get. You need a spotter is good. Spotter is great because you can just have somebody help you rack it out and just balance the barbell and just settle in and then come down slowly and then full force up. All tenacity, baby. Everybody's watching. Six rep could have did it, but with his help, definitely. You can tell he just was just there helping a little bit, and I pretty much struggled. And yeah, just the midway I get the sticky point in the middle, and with him guiding me, I was able to get out of that stick point. A lot of exercises have that sticking point, especially with the bicep curl. That midpoint is where a lot of people get stuck, even me. So yeah, these are the techniques you gotta do. And get a spotter and go heavy. Here I'm dropping it down 20 pounds and I go for 1 rep, but just a single. 295. If I can get 2 or 3 reps off this one day soon, that'd be great too. That's pretty much what progressive overload is. Progressive overload is when it shows signs of strength, when you can do more reps for a given weight, or you add weight and can do a certain amount of reps for a greater amount of weight.
That's it for today. Wednesday, bench again Friday. That's all you need. That's how you're gonna get more power.
That's a good program.
Right? So
the 5x5 3 times a week. Here we go outside. Gym's closed. Christmas Day. Let's go talk and vlog.
Whew. Daytime entrance, 24-hour entrance. We just leaving the gym, and Christmas Day. Christmas Day. Got the tree. Yeah, so leaving gym. Gym is done early. It's pretty cool that they're open on Christmas Day. Gym was really packed. Couldn't do much videos. It's kind of hard right now, but hopefully this vlog is good. Vlogging is good. Guess who that is? Can you guess which bodybuilder did that posing? It's from the 90s. I think that's Flex Wheeler. He had a really good physique and package going, to pull that out, that posing. But man, it's still light outside and feels good. Short and sweet workout. Would have stayed another hour, but everybody's got to go home and celebrate the Christmas, and I'm gonna do that too. And everything is closed today. Got PR today on the bench. What I did was I did a working set with 245. I just did 3 reps. I didn't want to do as much reps to failure. Saved energy. Went straight to 315. 3 plates. And with spot, I was able to get 5 reps Maybe one more because the guy did kind of help me out, but I'm pretty sure that I got 2 reps. But whatever it is, I'm happy, you know, because I'm doing this natural. So all the gains, the more merrier I feel. And I think I'm the last man standing. Everybody's gone. I'm the last man standing, and I outwit, you know, outfit others. And yeah, it's kind of sad. I should invest more time in my training. And you know, you gotta train on Christmas, especially when you're off work and don't have priorities. Just gather with family and friends for dinner. Christmas is good. Christmas is good. So still going through the just ended the workout with some cardio on the treadmill. So I'm gonna go for a walk, speed walk, while we vlog. And yeah, it's just a craze, man. Gym is craze. Gym is fit. Everybody's crazy about fitness. Everybody's crazy about fitness. Flex is good gym. I wouldn't, even though I go here, I've had membership for 5 years when I moved out to Surrey. It's okay. I only pay $10 a month, and while with the membership, I was trying other gyms too. But now, since I got less time, gym time, you know, priorities to take care of, I only come 3 times, and flex is good. Just wish they have a little bit more boxing stuff, accessories. But it's good with what they got. That's good with what they got. And yeah, everything's closed. Everything is closed today. If you can see the Walmart's parking lot. See me there. Closed. People see, cars are circling. People think it's open. It's not open. I think I'm gonna go home, shower, grab something to eat. So yeah, the most important thing in your workout is intensity. A lot of people go gym 6 days a week, but they just go for the hell of it. Sometimes they don't feel like working out, and then they gotta take pre-workouts to get them going. A lot of times they're sore and they haven't fully recovered the muscle groups that are sore, and they'll come back and train. Either they have that muscle as a secondary muscle helping out the muscle that they're working out, or just their body is not ready. And I see that a lot in the youth, is that they just come because they got a lot of time on their hands, and they come with friends. You know, that's how it is with the high school kids and 20-year-olds, is that they just phone up their friends, hey, yeah, let's go work out, okay, let's grab our food after, let's go watch a movie, let's go bar, or let's go billiards, let's go watch Netflix, or watch the basketball game. So I was young too once like that, but they're young, so we're gonna let them do what they gotta do, and that's how it is. But the kids are cool, but everybody's got a chip on the shoulder, I notice. Even the 19-year-old kids, you know. When you're 19, you don't know much about the world. You wanna uncover what you can and learn. You shouldn't think like you know everything, because you don't. You're still learning. Like you're still working out, you're learning. And how do I know you're still learning? It's because you haven't developed quite a physique. You haven't developed a physique. You haven't built up relative strength, right? And if you do have athletic performance like cardio and stamina and endurance, you can show me that while you're doing cardio. But a lot of people, they don't do cardio. So if there's a very athletic, gifted kid in the gym, I recognize them really quickly. But I can't talk to every single person in the gym, you know? I can't talk to everybody. I just talk to the select few, and whoever I just end up sparking a conversation. And you know, sometimes somebody want to work in with me, they can work in, and we just exchange names and information and get to know each other. But yeah, going to the gym, you should be like that. You should be very nice in the gym. You should have gym etiquette, quite good gym etiquette, and be respectful, and you know, talk to people. That's how I see it. You know, you shouldn't have to start fights in the gym or anything like that. I've never really seen any fights in the gym or anything like that. Everybody's pretty cool now. Yeah, but I don't try to intimidate or make it hard for anybody to work out or uncomfortable, you know. People are sensitive, you know. You just come to the gym, train hard. Doesn't matter how young you are or how much you weigh, you know. If you train hard, people respect that. And if you don't train hard, then that's fine too, you know. We are in our own minds. We're little atoms in the gym, you know. We're all just doing our own thing. We're in our own world. Nobody's trying to outdo each other or anything like that, you know. Because one thing that I have to get off my chest is that in this world we living, it's all about being lazy. I see it in the workplace, in the office. I worked in the corporate world too. I see that the managers and the supervisors, they're really lazy. They don't want to do anything. They just want to sit on the desk, and anything they have to do, they give it to other people. If they can be lazy and sit on the desk, on the computer at work, or just to micromanage people, and they think that's good. But what you don't realize with more science discoveries is that the longer you sit, the more unhealthy it is, right? If you sit down too often, it's a detriment to your health. So don't think that you're having the easy way out, and you know, you're having the time of your life, and you know, because that's not the case. Sooner or later you're gonna have health problems. And I see this in general society, is that a lot of people are unhealthy, and then they say that people in America are obese. Well, people in Canada may not be that obese, but they sure have their health problems, you know. Men have tight hips. Men have diabetes. They have high blood pressure. They have high body fat levels, you know. They're not healthy. People are not healthy. They're not eating good choice of foods, you know. People are very, very unhealthy, and you know, they age quicker. With plastic and the foods, if we don't use our mind, we're playing with our hormones. And so it's true that today's men are not men. Today's men are becoming more like women. And I don't want to be in that type of world. I respect people that bust their bottom every day and grind it out in life. Because if you live better just like people in the past. And you know, back 50 years ago when people went to war, or I shouldn't say 50, I should say 80 years ago, you know, those men were real men because they went and fought in World War II, and they were just young. They weren't 35. They were like so young. They were like 18 and 19. And what I'm trying to say is that we live in a world of laziness, and I see that. And for some people to come and exercise, and I know when you exercise, there's no monetary value. You don't get rich off it. You know, you're not making money. I'm not making money going to the gym. I'm not making money, you know, gaining muscle and taking protein and supplements. I'm not gaining money doing cardio. You know, when I go to the gym, I don't make money, but it's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort. That effort can be put into something that can make you financially well. But you know, we have our 9-to-5 jobs we go to, you know, but this hobby of fitness is a hobby, you know. Yeah, you got the YouTubers, Instagram fitness stars, they get paid in this fitness, and that's cool. But not all of us have that luxury, you know. Not all of us have that luxury to do that, right? A lot of us, we work out, you know, because we're just laymen. We're just laymen, and we're just 9-to-5 people. And the fact that I exist and others exist is a good thing. That's one benefit of working out, is that regardless of not getting the monetary value, it's beyond the monetary value. You are empowering your body and your soul. Your soul. Yeah, it's great for the soul. You're being in peace. And in the Indian language, they call it Atma. Atma, your Atma is your soul, your spirit, and that's making that better is more important than any money can buy. And all the great religious people, sages and monks talked about that. That you have to look in. You have to look in for salvation, and things like working out, eating good, you know, that's part of salvation. So I believe that the universe does speak to those that do good for themselves. First you gotta do good for yourself, then you do good for others. Like you exercise. Exercise is very important. I don't really care too much about diet and how nutritious foods you eat, or if you're eating greens, vegetables, and you know, staying away from junk food and high calorie foods, you know. Yeah, it's good to eat a balanced diet, but it's very difficult too. But most important is exercise. When you exercise, your body and mind are together. Your mind tells your body what to do. It controls, it's the command. It's the command portal. It's the command center of the extremities of the bodies, you know. Tell it what to do. And when they're in sync together, then you are in what's that, flow state. You're in flow state, and we all want to be in the flow state. You know, back in the past when people would go to war, the mind and body would be one. You know, to defeat the enemy, to win, that starts in the mind, and to attack starts in the mind. And what you're gonna do, then your body moves, and physically and mentally you're together. And so that's how I see it. That's where you're in the flow state, and the body and mind is one. You know. Sorry about the noise of the traffic. But it's good to just, you know, talk somewhere where there's something to see, you know. So yeah, it's good to have a nice walk after the gym. And I forgot, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Let me tell you guys a story what happened. One time I went to the friend to the gym. This is probably 2019. This is probably 9 years ago. What happened was my friend went me to the gym, so I took some pre-workout. It was in my trunk, and I didn't have my scoop with me. And so what I did was I just, without proper measurement, I just put so much in my cup, and then I filled it with water, and then just gulped it down. And oh my God, I just probably, I don't know, from one scoop without the measuring scoop, I just shook it out into the cup, out of the container, and man, it must have been like 3 scoops, and holy cow, my heart was racing. That was the first time I ever took too much of pre-workout. I forgot what brand it was. This is back in 2011. Holy shit, I couldn't even work out. Luckily that workout was short, because you know my friends, all my friends, they work out an hour and they're done, right? You know me, I work out like a madman. Even though I don't go gym 4 or 5 days a week straight, whatever time I get to the gym, I don't have much, but I do spend at least 2 hours in the gym. You know, doing everything, like warm up, cool down, cardio. But so yeah, what ended up happening was I went home, and I couldn't stay still, so I just kept walking, running around my block, you know. So I took the pre-workout maybe around 2 or 3 o'clock, and it's like 6, and I'm just walking in the dark, running a little bit here and there, trying to get the pre-workout, you know, to settle down and to, you know, get out of my system, because I couldn't stay still. I thought I was gonna die. And I remember that day. That was the first time I ever overdosed on a pre-workout. Never happened again like that. Always with the pre-workouts, use the measuring scoop. Because pre-workouts are pretty much all just caffeine. To be honest with you, they're just all caffeine. Just have a coffee. You don't need to take the pre-workouts. Yeah, sure, some of them have taurine, beta-alanine, and all that, and creatine, and you know, it can't work better than steroids. As much as steroids are deadly and have their health hazards, steroids work more than supplements, you know. But if you choose to do it, you choose to do it for the long run. And so yeah, so that's what I recall one day from walking to the gym. Because back in the days I used to drive to the gym, but now I walk to my gym, and it's good to walk. Especially now that I live in the suburbs, I prefer to walk to the gym. Because everything after, no, what am I talking about after? Having lived here for over 5 years, 6 now, everything is still new, and feels good. I wonder if Starbucks is open. I think it's open. I think Starbucks is open. Let's go by Starbucks. What's going on in the traffic? I'm enjoying the daylight after the gym. I don't think it's open. But why do I see people? Do I see people there? Hey, buddy! I think it's open, if you can see. Don't have Starbucks card with me, but I'm just gonna walk because it feels good. Once we go home, we shower, cool down, you know, because it's good, because we burnt glycogen and fat. So now if I burn out the carbs, then oh, it is open, damn. So now I'm running on fat reserve, and you know, the walk's gonna definitely help burn the extra calories. Let's see what time it's open till. It's Starbucks right there, you can see. The daylight in the winter is very beneficial. It's about going to be setting once 4 o'clock. It's going to get darker. That's how it's going to be now until February. And yes, hopefully you guys like this vlog of talk and motivate, and because I like to talk, I like to give out information. Do I think I'm smarter than anybody else? No, but I just like to share knowledge, and I think it's gonna be open. Go around by me there. What does that say? You see a supplement store? Hey, coming back to what I was saying was, yeah, there's no monetary value in working out unless you have sponsors or you're, you know, you're paid athlete in the fitness game, in the fitness industry. But people like me, we are not at the moment. I have a job outside of fitness, you know, and we're doing bodybuilding as a hobby, personal hobby, nothing competitive at the moment. So take it how it is. And I always wanted to be a boxer or even martial arts, MMA, but I never got the chance to fulfill that dream. But it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, I'd rather be a crusader, you know, and help people. And YouTube is a great platform for that. It provides that, you know, it's a great platform to be in, to do that. And I wish I had started making videos earlier in my life, when I was much younger. But it's all good. It's so, okay. Yeah, let me just position this camera somewhere. Let's see where we can position this camera and talk to you guys. There we go. There we go. How you like the background? It's good to film, and the light natural lighting, you know. And this is a good spot for me to do yoga. This is how you should do yoga. Start with breathing techniques, then add the stretching aspects. But since we worked out, we can start off with just calming the body down. This is good for if you've worked out late in the day and want to calm down. This will help you relax, and you'll only be able to sleep once you relax properly. This will help you, you know. Let me go back a bit. So yeah, doing what the ancients did, sitting down and getting entwined with the inner self. That's what people need to do. Instead of looking outside all the time, look inside. Take deep breaths. Make sure you got the nice view. Bring out the shoulders, chest. Stick your chin out. Close your eyes. Breathe. Push out. Hold for 5 seconds your breath. Now let it out for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So repeat that